Hey, right, today we're going to go through Smell Like Teen Spirits. There are a lot of parts to it. Most of them I'm pretty sure you can play already, but I'll just quickly play through how they sound together, and I'll slow down each part and we'll go from there. Okay. Right. So we have first things first. We have the intro drum fill thing. That right. Okay, so that bit is in 16th note in almost like a linear kind of pattern, and so it sounds like that this by itself. Okay, and now I'll play again really slowly, which is really difficult. Okay. There are some exercises you can do to actually make it a bit easier for you to work out the things and stuff like that. First of all, get your foot and hand, up to speed. You've got the, which is the right foot. Kind of exercise you can do. Okay, and also make sure you learn to do it with a flam as well. Okay, you got and get up to a decent speed. And then you should be able to do this quite easily. It is one of them things where you kind of like, it's like riding a bicycle, you will never forget how to do it. So, yes. And we have, well, actually, go for that a little bit more as well. No, we won't go for that more anymore. Okay. And then we have drum fill to go into the verse. That fill is a 16th note single shot roll. It's starting on the an of 3, which could be a little bit tricky for some people, me included. I'll play it again really slowly. Even slower. So, the way I work this for now is to make sure I count out where the 3 was, because the drum fill start on like 3 and F-O-E and so make sure you can hear in your head where the 3 is, and that should be quite straightforward after that. And then we have the verse. We got the two it's the same pattern for the verse and the pre-chorus, but in the pre-chorus you kind of just leave the hi-hat kind of more open. Okay, I'll just play through both of those, and then I'll slow down a little bit. Okay, and now just slow down. Okay, maybe. Oh, and also in the verse, you got an open hi hat at the end of the second bar. Every two bar, you got open hi hat at the end on the and of four. So this, I'll show you what that means. So you don't have to play it. It'll be good if you can. And yes, that's it for that. And now we have drum fill going from the pre-chorus where the hi-hat opens and going into the chorus. Okay, so I'll go one bar beforehand. And then you are into the chorus. I play a little bit differently, but you can just do 16th notes straight ahead, and I'll show you how that sounds as well. There's a trick. If you, it's quite common for beginners to start speeding up playing this kind of really like monotone kind of 16th note. When I first started out playing drums, what I did was I played a bass drum on every quarter note so I know where I am. Kind of cheating. Or you can do it on hi-hat if you like. I'll show you both versions of it. And now with the hi-hat. So I just like to do something to keep myself anchored to the tempo of the song. Okay, and now we have the chorus, and this chorus part coming. Basically, all the loud bits is this pattern, really. Okay, I'll show you the simplified version. Okay, and I'll miss out the doubles in this pattern. Okay. Okay, I'll play a little bit slower. And that same pattern is for the first 4 time rounds the riff. And then when the second time round the same riff, you just move yourself onto the crash cymbal and play the same pattern again. I'll show you how that sounds. Something like that. And we have also the bridge to come out after the chorus. And so basically, you play one bar, like a regular pattern, you stop on the 4, and then you play another bar, and then you play drum fill after that. It's like a 3-bar thing. And okay, I'll show you how that sounds. I'll play a simplified version of it, and I'll play the version that I play. That's a kind of simplified version of it. And we have the one that I play. We got. Okay, the main difference between those ones is that I played extra couple of bits. I play a little drum fill towards the end of the first bar. So you got that's to I like that sound of it, so I'll play that. It's not what he play in the song, but I think it's cool, so I'll play that. He just stopped on beat 4 and that's it. And the drum fill come in second part. It's a 1 bar long drum fill. It is the same pattern as the intro. The drum fill where you go to. It's that kind of thing. You got the bass drum on the offbeat 16th note, and but this time it's all flam going around the kit. Or you can play just if you just want to play the bass drum, you can just. Then that's also fine, and that is pretty much it for that. All right, we have the outro. The outro coming after the last chorus. So on the last chorus, instead of going into the bridge where we do the stops and we do the drum fill and stuff, we do this instead. It's where the singer goes repeat line of in denial, in denial, in denial. The singer you will hear the word in the phrase in denial 9 times before it ends. So that's how I like to count it, rather than counting bars, because that's I'm not good at counting bars. So we have. Okay, the main difference between this groove and the groove we did before is that we now have a lot of time we have this snare drum going on the beat, apart from beat 1 of course. But what you can do, you can just play it, like a Motown beat if you like, with more energy and more fun to play. This song is all about the energy rather than technical ability. So, but do try to make it sound good. Would be important. Okay, right. That will be all from me.